So last night, packed house. Then everybody's going to go get their, book signed, and what is that? It seats like close to 1,000, I guess. There's a lot of people, and everybody gets up to leave at the same time. So I'm getting up, and I'm stuck in the aisle with a bunch of people, hundreds of us. So I reach back behind me, and I grab my chick, and I'm, just holding on to her so we don't get raided. And I'm kind of pulling her along with me through this, small, tiny steps. And as I'm pulling, I have a hold of her coat, and I'm pulling, and I occasionally feel like a little pull back. So I pull a little harder to keep her with me, and I feel a little pull back. And then finally, it just feels like a drag, like I'm dragging. And I got the worst fucking feeling as I stand there. And I turn around, and I got some 19-year-old girl's coat who I've been pulling, who,
oh my God,
instead of like saying, excuse me, or whatever, she has that look on her face like a Japanese train molestation case, where she doesn't want the rest of the crowd to know that she's being felled up in the middle of this fucking thing. And I'm like, oh, darling, I'm really sorry about that. And the look of, oh, you thought I was someone else. Not, she thought she was being dragged down into the depths of hell with me, and was going to do it rather than yell out for someone to save her. This is why women get raped. Have a whistle, blow it when some strange man is pulling your coat. And I said to her, no, it's not your fault. I had to turn around and say to her, no, I don't want this to be damaging to you. I won't sleep tonight.
She's completely blaming herself. I shouldn't have worn such a provocative coat. Shouldn't have been out at night.
Yeah, exactly. It was suddenly her fault. And later that night, I felt so bad when I was laying there jacking off thinking about just manhandling her. Why do you look around, Earl? Who was going to be standing here? The fucking subway cops? Who were you looking for?
I always feel paranoid. I'm sorry.
Who could possibly be standing there that could stop us?
No one.
A priest? Oh, just ridiculous. So anyway, that was my little social and I shouldn't go out in public. I'm just too much of a stupid brute. Just grabbing a little girl. Come on, let's go. Like a fucking caveman, and she's taking it.
She's like, that's what I get for coming out to 92nd Street.
What does that mean? It's like the nicest neighborhood in the history of New York City. You don't get off that little island of yours, do you?
Not much.
Yeah. Yes, that's what I do. That's what I get for hanging around next to Vanderbilts. Of course it's going to happen.
They were signing. I mean, she probably signed for almost an hour, and the books cost $81 a piece.
$81.
And the line's going around.
Yeah, and I'm like, okay, no fucking, there's no recession uptown, is there, kids? Enjoy. But by the way, that was really a fucking nice night. Thank you, Earl. Johnny, you're on Fez.
Yeah, Fez. You got off such a brilliant line about Earl and what they called him on MASH a minute ago, but it went completely under the radar. I don't think anybody got it.
We all got it.
Did you?
Yeah.
You didn't even chuckle.
Yes, everyone got it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Nobody even giggled or anything.
What was the line that you loved so much?
He said he knows what they called Earl on MASH.
And that was?
Well, I'm sure it was a Spear Chucker Jones reference.
And that was, and you somehow feel like you're above us because you got a joke?
No, don't put me in that category.
Well, what is it that you want us to do here?
Do you want to write stage?
Fez is back! Yay!
I hate it.
Fez is back! Fez is back! Fez is back! Fez is back!
Johnny, I hate you. I hate you, Johnny.
Oh, don't hate me, Fez. Don't hate me, please.
Fez is back!
Oh, don't.
Fez is back!
Don't lift me up.
Fez is back! Oh, my God. All right, put him down. Put him down. Put him down.
So mean and brilliant. It was just wonderful. I loved it.
Yes, we all think Fez is wonderful.
Quit writing stage directions for the show, Johnny.
I didn't. I'm sorry. I'll go away now.
Group giggles in unison.
Let's go over here to Anthony. Anthony, you're on Run of Fez.
Yeah, hey, buddies. Welcome back, Fez.
He's back, everybody! Fez is back!
No!
He had a brilliant MASH line.
Woo!
Fez is back!
No, oh, please don't.
Fez is back!
Oh, I'm back up in the air. I'm back up in the air. Where am I going? I'm upside down.
They didn't get really They weren't prepared to lift you. Anthony, what do you got for us, buddy?
Hey, Ronnie, I just wanted to call and say that you're a hero. You saved the girl from being trampled inside a building. You grabbed her and you helped her out.
I will say this. I saved a 19-year-old girl from being raped by
you.
Yes, by me. Because, quite honestly, I could have done it. She was willing. Man, it's something to live as a hero. I can't believe, Fezzi, in such a short amount of time, between the phone, stopping a rape from taking place, bringing gays and straights together, that I have far surpassed the 9/11 heroes and those stupid troops who, quite frankly, I thought the mission was over a long time ago, boys. You know what's holding me back?
What's that?
I can't fly. That's the only thing that keeps me out of comic books. I cannot fly. The hero who couldn't fly. That's the name of my new book. Or, better than the 9/11 heroes, the Ron Barrington story.
I wonder how that would sell.
Yeah.